Okay, this is Robert Brown, Mr. Let's Get It, coming to you live with another video of the day. Today's video is about shortcutting your success. I have a couple of nuggets, secrets to tell you about shortcutting your success. So let's get into it. This shortcut for success, I wish that I would have known at the very beginning of my online marketing career. I spent literally years trying to make money online, making no money. Did the whole ebook thing, did the course thing, tried to apply it, never had success, never made any money. Then I found a mentor in August of last year who actually gave me coaching and showed me how to make money online. I took what he taught me and I started to apply it, and I still wasn't having any success for a little while. One of the things that I was doing was what many of us do when we first start online, because online is so much different than offline. The same rules do not apply. I mean, in some ways they do, but in many ways they don't. And one of the things that I kind of expected online was that if I learned what to do and I applied what I was taught, that I would just get the same result. And that's true if you know exactly every iota of what a person is doing. I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into that in terms of mindset, self-development, all kinds of things that go into your success outside of just your action. Matter of fact, your action is a small part. But one of the things that I did when I didn't see success fast enough was I started to try to do too many things too soon. And a lot of us fall into this trap online because the primary difference of online versus offline is this buffer of time. It's a very spiritual thing. It's like in the spiritual realm. For those of you who are more spiritually inclined, in the spiritual realm, things happen instantly. You think something, it happens. There's no buffer of time. Physical realm, there's a buffer of time. You think something, it takes time for it to manifest, and praise God for that, because I know if all of my thoughts manifested instantly, I probably wouldn't be alive any longer. Just have a thought of a car taking this turn instead of that turn. I don't even want to get into it. You guys know where I'm going. If our thoughts were to manifest as soon as we thought them, many of us would not be having the great journey that we're having on this planet. So that's good. However, online, we all know that time is relative, but online even more so. One day feels like a week online. A week feels like a month online. A month feels like 6 months, 3 to 6 months online, depending who you are and what you're doing. It's very relative. So what tends to happen online to the average person, to all of us just getting started online, is that we put in a lot of effort and try to apply a lot of things over the course of a day or a week. And because that day feels like a week and that week feels like a month, if we haven't gotten any success or made any sales, we feel like it's not working, and then we want to shift gears to something else. Offline, that may work. You may be able to do that because you're trading hours for dollars. Online, can't do that. Online, it may take you, a month, 2 months, 3 months to have significant success online, even 6 months. So, there's a big time compression there. If we think about it took me 6 months to achieve a 5-figure monthly income, if each month is the equivalent of, let's say, 3 months, let's say 6 months offline, then it actually took me, 3 years? 3 years in that 6 months to achieve a 5-figure income, which is pretty reasonable. Offline, it takes about 3 to 5 years for you to achieve probably a 6-figure yearly income in your own business. So why would you think online would be any different? The only reason why you're able to make it happen faster online is because time is compressed. So yeah, those 6 months online, I worked my butt off, and it felt like it felt like 3 years in terms of what I had to do. But I could have really shortcutted my success had I not jumped around with strategies. Okay? So I know you guys have probably heard this before, but this is a very important secret to making money online. It's a very important shortcut. For those of you who have stayed with me to this point in the video, this is the secret. Focus on one technique or strategy until you crack the code on it, until you know it inside and out, until you are getting consistent results with it whenever you want. If you do that, you will see yourself having so much more success online. It will be ridiculous. Um, I did that with when I first came online. I started posting in groups on Facebook, and I didn't have the immediate success that I wanted, so I shifted gears and I started trying to do some article marketing. Then I shifted gears again and tried to, what was my next step? All that time I was blogging too, by the way. But I just kept on jumping around a little bit for the first, I would say, first 5 weeks. Then I stumbled across this shortcut actually, and I'm so glad that I did, because once I hit on this shortcut, that's when everything opened up for me. And that happened actually about 2.5 months into my online career. 2.5 months in, I decided to focus on posting in groups, and also I did some chatting online. And I just focused and focused and focused until I perfected it, until I cracked the code and could generate leads whenever I wanted to. And that's what I'm encouraging you guys to do as well. So I really hope you got some value from this video. It probably went a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but I'm really pouring out my heart to you guys. I want to not hold anything back from you guys. I want to give you guys as much value as I can. As you know, I'm just really getting started in the video marketing, and I love teaching. I love helping people, but this is a new medium for me, so bear with me if I'm a little long-winded, but I really hope that you guys got some value from this, and I will see you again on the next video. Take care.